Good morning to all. Respected Vice Chancellor, Anna University, Dr. Velraj sir. We have my colleague, Mr. Deepak Bilgi. He is the Director, Department of Environment, and we closely associate with the Department of Environment. We have Dr. Kanmani, ma'am, who always is on her toes to do something new with the TNPCB and Department of Environment. Dr. K.P. Jaya, who has just presented now with her very exciting speech for the students and for us, very informative. And we have the, I also, we have Miss Minati Nambi and Mr. Pavitran here, who are on the dais, who are from the Civil Engineer Society, and Mrs. Kirtana Rani, who is also, I think, from the Civil Engineering Society. Oh, she is from Koli. Okay. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. When Dr. Kanmani had come to meet me, I was a little apprehensive because I had another meeting. But when it comes to do with the students and children, I can never say no. So I wanted to at least spend some time with you all, and at least whatever information I have and I know from the different sources, I thought I could share with you. Thank you, madam, for giving me this opportunity. You all know, as the previous speaker spoke about the ozone layer, ozone depleting substances. It is nearly 35 years from now where this Montreal Protocol on Ozone Depleting Substances, ODS, this is one of the most ever international economic environmental treaty which was universally ratified by all the countries under UN, including India. This year's theme is Global Cooperation, Protecting Life on Earth. This treaty also aims in phasing out all the ODS which are considered responsible for depletion of the ozone layer in the atmosphere. I would just like to tell you how India became a part. India became a party to the treaty in 1992. The first country program in India which started was in 1993. After which we have the ozone depleting substances rules and regulations, which was in the year 2000. These rules provided or control of production and consumption of ODS and ban on new capacity of ODS-based industries. As you know, the CFCs, halogens, and CTCs, which are the carbon tetrachloride, has been completely phased out in India in 2010. Some of them are well ahead the Montreal Protocol. Just to tell you all students that India was little ahead, better than before than the Montreal Protocol target date. The methyl chloroform and methyl bromide phased out completely in the year 2015. We are also meeting the compliance target with respect to the ongoing HCFC phase out, which was mentioned by the previous speakers. Manufacturing of all the ACs and the fire extinguishers using HCFC are to be phased out by Jan 2025. And all the servicing of the ACs and the fire extinguishers using HCFC are to be phased out by the 1st Jan 2040. I would also share that about 46,294 tons of ODS is phased out in India. Our state, the Department of Environment and Pollution Control Board is under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in the Government of India. Just to inform you all that there is a ozone cell in the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Forest in Government of India. This ozone cell is celebrating the Ozone Day from way back 1995. And they coordinate with all the other different states, and they also have their national programs on this day. As you know, this ozone depletion causes eye diseases, skin cancers, and various infectious diseases which caused by the UV radiation to the human beings. It is also seen that chronic exposure of a form of UV radiation called the UVB can adversely affect the immune system, causing a number of infectious diseases. The light-skinned human populations are likely to develop a non-melanoma skin cancer. In forests, grasslands, and you can see that because of this UVB radiation, there is some mutation changes in the species, and thus altering the biodiversity in different ecosystems. When you go to the aquatic, when you see in the water, in the ponds, you can see the phytoplanktons which are present, and these are very much required to all the water, the aquatic organisms. These phytoplanktons are also reduced due to the ozone depletion. We can also see that the land which is under the ozone depleted atmosphere is also increasing steadily. So these lands are always degraded, and because of this, most of the countries have taken a lot of measures. And now, after 2012, we have seen that this decline is probably reducing. Most of the time, people get confused about the ozone layer, which is in the stratosphere, and ozone layer, which is on Earth. Not the ozone, which is on the Earth. The ozone layer, which is on the stratosphere, is very important. It protects us from the harmful UV radiations from the sun. But at the ground, the ozone is a pollutant and need to be controlled. Hence, high concentration of ozone on the ground, which leads to several health effects, especially to the respiratory system. This is what you have to really clearly understand when you have the ozone layer in the stratosphere and you have the ozone, high concentrations of ozone on the ground. I also would like to say how you could contribute as a citizen, as a responsible citizen. You students should be telling your parents, your cousins, your aunts and uncles as to how to see that, we protect this ozone layer, and how do you contribute it? We should dispose old ACs and refrigerators containing ODS responsibly. Refrigerants should be removed from the appliance before disposal. Old portable halon fire extinguisher should be returned and it should be recycled. We have to use ozone-friendly products, replace ODS-based equipments with non-ODS-based ones. There are several ozone-friendly refrigerants and substances now available to replace the ODS. Engage more in R&D for non-ODS substances. I think Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board can also collaborate on these activities, sir. If it is done in Anna University, we could also collaborate. We have to buy the products like ACs, fridge, and fire extinguishers which do not contain the ODS. Basically, we have to spread awareness, which is today is a day given for only the Ozone Preservation International Day. As civil engineers, I would like to tell you all that the buildings which are constructed, we should have least of heating. Especially in summer, you should see that it is cool, and in winter, you should see that the building is warm. So that kind of an innovative ideas you should get. Some green buildings where less amount of ACs are used. How can you, the other methods, how can you do, how can you have better rainwater harvesting systems? How can you save water for a building, and how water can be used in different ways and the usage of people who live in the building. So these are the new innovative ideas you students can help us out so that we as administrators, we can convey this and we can even incorporate all these ideas in our policy documents, which can be, practiced by all the builders. I would like to also inform you all the activities done by Government of Tamil Nadu. Government of Tamil Nadu is crafting many solutions to leap forward the state to a greener, cleaner, and a more resilient state. I would like to say that the government of Tamil Nadu has recently launched the Tamil Nadu Climate Change Mission, the Tamil Nadu Wetlands Mission, and Green Tamil Nadu Mission. So for the first time, we have started a Tamil Nadu climate change, green climate companies. It's in section 18.8 company. It's the first time in India which we have started. And initially it was a very difficult task to form the company. But now we have had 2 or 3 meetings are already over. And this is mainly our ACS secretary, ECCF, our department secretary has taken the initiative. And even now in Delhi, our secretary had made presentations also as to how this company is being taken forward to Asian Development Bank and other international organizations. So even, sir, PCB already we are doing a lot of monitoring works with special, and I was talking to sir, and sir said, how is PCB doing the monitoring? So I just had a smile that we are trying to do our best, but sometimes it is a cooperation of public, people, local bodies. And we are taking up a special initiatives to ban the single-use plastics. As Deepak has already mentioned, the Meendum Manjappai campaign. It is one of the campaigns which is the first time it is done in India, sir. And we are also going to start a Meendum Manjappai Express for nearly 1.5 months. So it will be going to the different stations all over the Tamil Nadu. So mainly all, I think 38 stations. So in every station, we'll have the children, college students, SHG groups who could come inside. There will be 12 compartments, and they could go to each compartment and see to the, what are the, be it with awareness on climate change, biodiversity, single-use plastic, and all any other aspects. So maybe during that period, we can also form a committee with Anna University to get some innovative ideas. And we are also having the other initiatives, which is the green rating of industries. We are going to start an integrated monitoring, environment monitoring studios, which is also first of its kind. And it is slowly coming up because we have to get the land and then do the construction and all the other works. We are also issuing the Green Champion Awards. Last year, for the first time, we have given 100 awards to individuals. So next time, we'll see that the students also participate. And if there is something innovative, we can take them also and they get the award. So this will be first of its kind. And we are having the real monitoring, water quality monitoring stations also. That also we are going to form in the major rivers. So real time, how much, what is the quality of water? So that is also a new initiative we are taking up. So I would like to suggest, sir, as now I have an opportunity because VC sir is also here. So always when I joined, I had an idea that I wanted to collaborate with Anna University to have an innovation hub or a center of excellence. Money is not an issue, sir. But we want to have some kind of a MOU with Anna University. We have such bright students here. So if you have a small, if you have an innovation hub where, through us, the students can even now we have TANSIM, sir, which is a startup thing. So the students can do better work. And if they need some funding also, we can help them out. And we can have an MOU with Anna University with consent with the government. So this innovation hub, center of excellence would be too big, but innovation hub we can start, and maybe I will come and discuss with VC so that we can go ahead with it, and it will be a very good initiative both for PCB and for Anna University. Sir, I would also like to have inform that from the time I was additional director in State Planning Commission in various of my postings, we have taken help of all the experts and scientists and directors from Anna University. They always remain there. They are always ready to help us. We are changing our postings, but they are always there to help us. Be it Palnivel sir, Kurian Joseph sir, my PhD also. Sir might not remember, but I had come to Kurian Joseph. He worked on some marigold, one study on Pallikarnai marshland. So so many of professors, like we had Ramakrishnan sir and Tirumale Vasan from IRS. So everybody, we are changing our posts, but they are always there to help us. So whenever we are in anything, we ask them for some guidance. They are in our committees. So it is, we really take all the help. Dr. Kanmani ma'am is here. So we take, we are like very lucky to have Anna University, and that also they are so, whenever we have any, we have to form committees, we want to get guidance, they are always there with us. So that is the beauty of this university, which is working with the government. So I would, I really appreciate that. I wanted to tell VC regarding this. Yes. And I would like to tell the students here, whenever you're doing any work, whether you're in the college or out of college, always try to keep reading, keep learning. Every day is a new learning. So you keep reading and learning new, there are so many things now. You are all, you have access to internet, so you can do a lot of reading, learning, and always think what innovative you could do, what you could do different. How could you do something different to save the Mother Earth? So I wish all the students, I wish the Society of Civil Engineering all the very best, and I wish each and every student all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.